Hello. My afternoon's been pretty dull. Been falling asleep, waking up, falling asleep, waking up. How many people do you know that moan about the smallest thing? Like, I don't know, in your friend circle, about anything really, about the smallest thing, and they think their world's ended. And you sit there and you say nothing. I know that happens a lot because I'm very embarrassed by my condition. I'm not proud of it. I certainly don't want it. But you get people that moan a lot about stuff that really a paracetamol is going to fix, and they're going to wake up the next day and be fine. People like you and I, we're not going to be fine. We're going to have this for the rest of our lives. It's just the way that we cope with it that matters. There are lots of coping mechanisms that I use. I currently have CBT therapy, which I find really helpful. That's not only for dystonia. That's for, obviously, my fiancé walking out on me, and also my mother passing away a year ago. And the timing couldn't be better. My fiancé walking out on me 2 weeks after my mother had passed away, so you can imagine my world has just crashed down, you know. But I'm learning to cope with it. I'm learning to, you know, decompartmentalise things to ensure that I live healthy as much as I can, stay strong, and share this with you. It's funny, the amount of times at work people often say, should we go to cinema, or should go out or go and watch a show or something, and I always say no, and they think I'm a party pooper, and it's not because I'm a party pooper, it's because I'll be bloody uncomfortable sitting there. When was the last time any of you went to cinema and watched a whole film and felt great? Nah, didn't think so. Dressing myself, that's a tricky one. Balance off all the time, you know. It's like standing on one foot but you're looking the other way, and it's like, Jesus, you know, I'm always bashing into things and bruising my legs and whatever. Who out there still works? I'm off at the moment because of my recent procedure, and DBS is not something to be scared of. To be honest, I was quite fearful of it, but actually the procedure itself, they make you feel so good. The doctors and the team that I found to actually do this on me, which I might add, I found my doctors didn't help me at all. They're amazing, so fingers crossed things will improve, and I will obviously keep you posted with that too. But how many of you still work? I'd like to know, just because I still work and I love my job. I work full time. I'm an operations manager, and I do love my work. I'm very passionate about it, and it's the one thing that makes me get up in the morning and go to work. I say thanks to my bosses, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be in an automatic car. They got me a company car because to drive an automatic is so much easier than a manual with cervical dystonia. I can't even say it. And it's a blessing really. But on the other hand, people at work, although they're great and they understand. And there's one guy who works for me, and he's fabulous. He gives me a massage all the time, and he really puts his full weight into me, and makes me feel great for a few hours. And then it's like I need him to move in just to look after me. Mikey, if you want to, you can. But it's just the little things that irritate me. Like, dystonia makes you very emotional inside, and sometimes it gets on top of you so much. Sorry. That it just makes life harder. Anyway, look, I'm going to end this now because I'm getting a little bit emotional and I shouldn't have. But this is you seeing the real me. So I'll speak later.